Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are talking about drones and photography. My name is David Elliott. I've been doing photography for a number of years and also commercial video. And also the last 2-3 years I've been doing drones. So today we're continuing on with our series, Before You Fly. And today I want to show you how to connect your drone and your controller, and then how we're going to connect it together. So stay tuned. See you in a moment. Hey, welcome back. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my controller, and I'm going to use my phone. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get the app from my phone, the DJI Fly app. I'm going to open it up, and now what I do, I take the phone and I'm going to put it onto the controller. The easiest way that I find, now make sure that where you plug in your phone right here is on the right hand side. Okay, I'm using an iPhone. Now the slickest way that I found is just to take it like so and push up on it until it connects in. Now that it's there, it's solid. Okay, then you take this wire right here, plug it in to here. Now you might have to turn your phone back on, which I had to do. Okay, and we'll go here. Now the app is open. So now what I'm going to do, because I got the app open, I'm going to start up, I'm going to power up the controller. You do that with a quick push and then hold, and you'll hear that beep. Okay, so that's good now for the controller. These lights are flashing because it's looking for a connection with the drone. So now I'm going to, with the drone. So now I'm going to get the drone. Okay, so we open it up, putting your front ones up towards the front, of course, and just bring the other ones down. Make sure you got a memory card into it. Now to power up, you see this little button right here, 1 and then 2, a long one. Now you're going to see some things happening. You'll see the gimbal begins to move around. Okay, so now we got power to that, and you can see the colors changing there. It's looking for contact with the controller. Okay, so now the controller tells me that it's connected, and it is connected. So I think what I should have done, and I'm going to do it now here, I'm going to do a screen, so I can show you this again. So I need to go out of this now and go back, and I'm going to get the screen recording. Okay, so I'm going to stop this, and then I'll come back. Okay, we're back. Now I am recording the screen, what's on my phone, so that way I can show you exactly what we're going to be doing in here. So you can see when you open it up, there are some instructions you need to have. You'll notice this little arrow up here, you click that, that brings you back here to the menu. So we don't need to be there. You say go fly. So we come back here. Now don't worry about what you see is in there. We're not talking about like exposure today. We're just talking about our first flight and setting up inside. You'll notice down here, now I have, we'll show you this as well, is the histogram that tells me if I'm overexposed or underexposed. Now, there's that little compass light down there that can be changed into a map. We'll show you that later on as well. Let me go over the most important things today. As you can see that it's already in photo over here. We'll show you that. What I want to do for now is we go into them. Let me go over that again. These are the 3 dots. You'll see 3 little dots over here to right and upper corner. Click on them. Now you're going to see in here is that the maximum altitude, which is basically 400 feet here, that's our limit. Then you have maximum distance. Some people have unlimited. You can set basically what you would like. I have mine 6,500 feet for now. We're not flying really at this moment. We will, though, just to show you some things on the controller. Then you have, and this is the really important one, is the auto RTH. That's return home. And that's a safety and emergency. So all you need to do to set that, you look around, you see the tallest building, tallest trees. You need to have it go up higher than that, and what will happen is the drone will automatically go up that distance. Say if you've got it set 200 feet, 150 feet, whatever it is, the drone will automatically go up, go across, and then come down from where it took off. So it's important that you set that. Then inside there's compass calibration. We'll do all that on another day as well, because it's not asking for it at this moment. Let me see. We'll go into that. We'll go to control. In control, there's some things here. I got mine set to Imperial because we live in Canada. And then some other things there you can just see as you want. The gimbal mode, I have follow mode. The FPV is like it's like a plane, like the way that it goes, that's how your video is going to be. I set by, there's times you might want to use that, especially if you're on sports mode and you want to capture something. The follow mode is normally where you will be. This one here is really important, and it's the allow upward gimbal rotation. I have that turned on. That allows the gimbal to go up. Let me just show you right here. That will allow then the gimbal to go up here when you rotate the wheel in the front of your controller. Okay, so then you have advanced gimbal settings. We're not going to go into that today. Then we have, you could have your phone charging there if you want to. Stick mode, mode 2 is what it comes in, and that's where most people keep it. And let me see here. Let's go to camera is the next one. Now format, I have mine in JPEG plus RAW because I want both files, and it's too bad that they couldn't separate them JPEG or RAW. But anyway, and the size I have is 4.3. The histogram, as I mentioned earlier, I turned that on, and then you have overexposure warning. I have that turned on. Now you'll notice down here guidelines, okay, and you'll see that guidelines are really important, and you have the like the X right across, you have the thirds, and then you have the center one. I do all that. White balance, you could set it on auto, or you could also set it on manual. I have mine set to manual, about 5,500. Here as well, if you have anything on your card, you can format your card, which is good. Auto sync your photos, like to your card and also to your phone. And you can set the maximum capacity that you want, then, or you can set it to auto. When it gets filled up, it'll begin to delete some things. The transmission has to do with the dual band. I just keep that on there. Channel mode, I just keep that on auto as well. Then about, you go over here, this gives you your information where you can check for updates. That's important to do for your firmware, for your database, and everything like that. So basically, that's what you need to do before you fly. So what we're going to do in a moment, we're going to fly the drone, and then I'm going to show you the controllers, how you push them to the front, to the back, and to the side, and how it controls the drone. Okay, now what we're going to do is show you how to fly, to put it into the air, how to bring it down. And so what we're going to do is on your screen right here, you see that little circle with an arrow onto it. That's going to be our first one. So we're going to keep our finger on that, take it off. It's not here now. And then it says take off. So this is one way to do it. And this is how we're going to do it today. So we put our finger on that. And you should see, now then, the drone is in the air. Okay? Now, so what we're going to do is learn about these controllers right here. Okay? So, I want you to be able to see the drone, so I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to use the right controller and bring it and push it down towards me. Okay? So you want to do that slowly on the controller, just control. Okay? And then if you push it forward, then it just goes forward. Okay? If you want to go to the side, you just push it to the side like so. To the left, and then also for the controller, go to the right, you push over the controller that way. Okay, so the right one controls going ahead, bringing it back. Let me bring it over here so you can see it. That's to the left, and then to the right. Now your left controller, what that does, when you push it forward, it's going to go up like that. When you bring it down, like that, then the drone comes down. When you go to the left, let me just bring it up here a little more, push it up. I want you to be able to see what it's going to do. I'll bring it back a little closer. Let's see right here what we're getting. And I'm going to bring it back a little more. You should be able to see it. I'll bring it over in the front here. Okay, so now when you bring your left controller, remember now, when you push up, it goes up. When you bring it down, it goes down. Now, when you go to the left on this one, is what they call the yaw. Just watch what happens. The drone turns around, like so. Okay, that's to the left. Then it's just the opposite to your right. Go to the right, just turn it around. And as you get more used to it, practice, you'll learn how that you need to use both controllers at the same time. Okay, so we bring it around again, like that. And also remember that it's important that you, when you start up, always have the drone pointing towards or away from you, just in case that it has one of these moments that it decides to go wherever it wants to go. Okay, so just a reminder, okay, the right one, go forward, bring it back, move it to the side, to the left, to the right, like that. Bring it over here so you can see it. Then the left one is up, and it's down, and then it's around. You turn left like this, then you turn right. Okay, then you turn it all the way around. And now, so what you do now, you just bring it in and you land it. So what I'm going to do, now I could land it back here. So what I'm going to do is so to bring it down, you take your left controller, your left stick on your controller, and you put it all the way down, okay? And let it come down like this, and then you grab it and you flip it over. Now don't try to do that until you have some more practice. Okay, so that's just the beginning how to fly the drone. Now it's time for you to take it out, practice, have fun, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. So this has been part 2. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Thank you.